What up, everybody? My name's Fox, and this is Factorio. Today, we are going to be setting up our artillery and blowing the crap out of some of these biters because they've been whooping me up for nearly the last 100 hours, and I'm ready for some revenge. Alrighty, so first things first, let's get this artillery factory set up, and then I will get back with you guys once we finish that. Alrighty. So, starting to set up the posts here, and we're actually getting a pretty bad attack right now. So, as you can see, that one's got that corner out. We don't want them breaking through there, so we're going to jump up there real quick and take care of that. Alright, we're just going to clean up these magazines laying around, take out these unnecessary belts since we've converted this end down to laser turrets. Just clean all this up real quick, and to prevent that from happening again, we're going to go ahead and throw in some of these substations, creating a secondary supply of power. So just line that up just right so it covers everything. I'll throw a couple in, and that'll do. Alright, that should hold them off for now. Alright, before we go straight back, since we're up here, we might as well start lining up our water pipes. We're going to have to bring some water down for the explosives. And alright, we got that taken care of. Next, we'll start setting up these chemical factories, and bada bing bada boom, that's done. Let's get everybody hooked up to some water. Alright, then we're going to set this train up. Get this thing powered. Alright, we're going to come over here real quick. Let's get this unloading station set up. You see we're going green inserters, stack inserters. This is intended to be the coal drop. And this has kind of been my standard setup. Load or unload directly to the train cars with the stack inserters, and then load the boxes with the fast inserters. That way we save a little bit of energy, and since the blue will ideally have more leeway in their ability to more or less non-stop feed versus the green, which is only going to be feeding when we have a train present, and the faster you load and unload a train, the faster you can keep supplies going. And then we'll just go with blue belts because we have them in abundancy. Red would probably suffice. We're not going to consume that much. but we've got the blue, so why not? This is my general unload. Take everything from the unload splitters, meet it all up. Not like that. Oh, works better if you throw splitters right here, and we'll go directly from a 2 to 4 or 2 to 1. And we'll run this on over to the explosives factory. Alright, now that we got that ran, we can name it. And it's right about this moment where it occurs to me that after taking all that time to build that track and station, that we have coal right here to the left of us already for the um, military applications. So we'll just run over here real quick and we will we'll go ahead and split off of this line, and we will just run coal from this station over to here. Much better. And then of course now we can go ahead and remove all of this. Now that that um, catastrophe, well, I guess not really catastrophe, that mishap is out of the way, all that leaves is needing some sulfur. So I'm going to go ahead and set up this train, and then we're going to skip ahead until we complete the rest of the artillery factories. And done. So, as you can see, we go from explosives directly into building the explosive shells, and those explosive shells feed directly into the artillery shells. Alright. And then from here, what we're going to do is go ahead and set this up. We're going to go 1 to 8 splitter, well, 2 to 8, 1 feed down to 8, and then we're going to go ahead and do a 8 artillery wagons, and finally we have artillery. Alright, now we gotta dial in this color. I know I wanted something green. You can see I'm kind of playing around with it here, and initially it was like, alright, I guess we'll just go full green. And then it is at this moment I realize, oh yeah, that dark green is definitely what we want. misread the 55 to 25, but I liked the darker anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and convert this one over 25. It's just barely green, still kind of looks black. I feel like it gives that perfect kind of military-esque look to it. And we'll name this station. Boom. Give it the same color scheme. And we are ready to rock and roll. Well, let's get a little fuel in here first. And then we will be ready to rock and roll. And away we go. My God, this thing is slow. Alright, maybe we just gotta build some momentum. Yeah, see? There we go, there we go. Alright, let's pick our first target. I feel like this is pretty close. So we will do that. And we're going. And we're still going. And we're getting there. And holy crap, this thing is slow. But after like 5 minutes to go around the corner, we finally arrive. Grab one of these targeting systems here and start selecting targets. Just left click, left click, left click. As you can see, not firing yet. And honestly, I'm scratching my brain at the moment while recording this, trying to figure out why. But I'm like, alright, maybe it just takes a second. It's been a while. I haven't used artillery since the release. Maybe it takes a second. Go through target, still realizing it's not hooking up. And if they can make sure everything is armed, and then it hits me that I'm manually targeting, not automatic targeting, so we have to turn it from automatic back to manual. And there you go, you can see the guns taking bearing and begin the destruction. Finally, some payback. So from here we will just enjoy some all-out destruction of Armageddon. None shall survive. Once you start attacking them, they start coming in, so make sure you've got your defenses prepared. That sweet bug destruction. I guess is the part of the film where we're supposed to disclose that many biters were harmed in the making of this, and we have no regrets. jump from one corner of the base down to the other corner of the base and just let it rain. Just look at all that. Boom, boom. You think that big body of water's got you safe? Think again. Ba-boom, ba-boom. And then we jump to another one. And just same thing here. Every time we reach a new corner, new outpost, come in automatic, line up as many shots as we can, and then once I got all my main targets selected, go ahead and switch it over back to manual and watch the hellfire rain in. Boom, boom, boom. TNT dynamite. Yeah. After all these hours of just unsolicited attacks, all I did was get stuck on your planet and start building this mega factory so that I can build a rocket and go home. And so I caused a little pollution. I mean, there's no reason to come and attack me. So, I think it's only fair that I absolutely slaughter you in return, right? America or something, right? Just love it. All out destruction. None shall survive. Explosives, lasers, bullets, flames. We've got it all. There's just something so absolutely satisfying in just watching all those yellow flares float across the mini map and just all that destruction occurring before your eyes. I mean, it's been non-stop attacks. This, if you've seen my base tours or my other or anything, you'll notice that it's pretty much non-stop alerts of attacks and damages are items damaged, items destroyed. Well, this is going to solve a lot of that. Not all of it, because our pollution ring's pretty big, but we gonna get a good chunk of them. Creep on into the final little section. Just gonna take a little finagle. We gotta wiggle our way in here. Got that even. with all of this. We've still got some outliers just off the map there that are in our pollution ring. But no time to worry about that now. We'll get them later. Now I gotta finagle this bad boy into here. And as you can see, we ended up going back in and going from 181 to 282. Takes a moment to get up to speed, but at least we get up to speed now. Alright, the last little bit here. It always surprises me that the little ones survive. Like, you get the side shots where you think you're gonna have to retarget them, and they come flopping out like a gooey duck. Otherwise, you can absolutely level everything around them, and they're just like, oh, yep, nope. I am safe in my hole. But we did it, guys. After all these hours of unsolicited assaults, we have managed to clear out a pretty decent ring around the base, and this should at least slow down attacks for now. And obviously, as we continue to expand, we'll roll out the artillery train and continue to rain fire down. So